Yu Zhao Yu, it's finally my turn to be empress. This is the typical vicious supporting actress. She looks decent. Too bad she's not a good person. She blocked our heroine from rising to power. She deserved to be hacked to death. These strange words have been appearing for a month now. They say I'm just a tragic villain. A vicious supporting character who paves the way for others. But I am the empress. My father and brothers are all celebrated loyal ministers. How could I have such a miserable ending? Your Majesty the Empress? The Emperor and Lady Lynn have arrived together. So that so-called woman must be Lynn Yuking. Empress, you're here. I was just looking for you. This is Yuakan. When I was a child in the cold palace, it was thanks to Yuakin's care. Now she's a widow alone. She lives in poverty. It's time I paid her back. I intend to bring her into the palace and confer her the rank of consort. Your Majesty the Empress, I don't ask for high rank. I just want to be a simple maidservant and stay by His Majesty's side forever. She's jealous that Yuakan is favored. Not only did she refuse to make her a consort, she even drove her out of the palace. Luckily, Yuakan is smart. She used the Emperor's guilt. She returned and claimed her place. Your Majesty, Lady Lynn is the Emperor's benefactor. She ought to be greatly honored. But letting a common woman into the palace goes against the rules. If we make a big fuss about it, it'll only cause trouble. If you ask me, why not just confer Lady Lynn the title of noble lady? What? You're a noble lady? Well, the Empress really thought it through. Let's settle it that way. Do as you've said. Whether these dreams are real or not, since she's come knocking, there's no reason to chase her away. I want to keep her right under my nose. I want to see what trouble a widow could stir up. She actually let Yuakan stay. What is she plotting? Whatever. Anyway, Yuakan secretly placed people in the palace. The crown prince is about to be poisoned. Your Majesty, there's trouble with the crown prince. My child. How are you feeling? Mother, I'm fine. Just a bit groggy. This reaction from the Empress. Could she have discovered Yuakin's assassination plan? There was slow-acting poison under the incense burner. Your Majesty the Empress, there's poison in this incense. The poison in this incense, if directly ingested, will cause instant death. When a small amount is put in the incense burner, the user becomes drained, progressively weaker, and eventually dies of exhaustion. What? The crown prince is always in the royal study. If something goes wrong because of this, the crown prince fell ill from tainted food. All the palace staff are to be punished and sent to the Shin household office. Right. Su Ling, go with him. I don't want the emperor to worry. The imperial physician should know how to continue examining him. Yes, His Highness fainted for no apparent reason. I am unable to determine the exact cause. I can only treat him with herbal medicine for now. Looks like everything from the dream was true. Yuakan, you shouldn't cross a mother's line. Yuakan, you and I are the ones who have truly gone through hardships together as the Empress. She was only someone I had to rely on when I was a prince. A necessity for forging alliances. Your Majesty. Empress, what has gotten you so anxious? The crown prince suddenly fainted today. The physician couldn't find the reason, so I had to summon the heavenly sword to investigate. Who knew? Your Majesty, I have observed the stars. Since yesterday, there's been a disaster star attacking the imperial sector. What does that mean? Your Majesty, I will speak frankly. This must be connected to Lynn's entry into the palace. How could that be? Your Majesty, I warned you before. Bringing Lynn's father into the palace was against tradition. But understanding your need to repay kindness, I thought I'd let it pass. But now it seems the warnings of our ancestors were true. This time the crown prince suddenly fainted. What if one day it harms your own health, Your Majesty? Is there any way to resolve this? If you want the best outcome, Lady Lynn needs to undergo purification rituals. Then meditate in the Buddha hall for 7 days to appease the ancestors. Your Majesty, it's not even the coldest winter. Why are we looking for a gecko? Don't worry, Lady Lynn. Just take out the ice formed from shattered love and bathe with it. My lady, sorry to trouble you. Open the ice cellar. Lady Lynn, preparations are ready. Please go ahead. Vicious Empress, just keep scheming. When we leaking retaliate, you'll be the one crying, you dirty pig's foot. Go save your wife already. Back when you were in the cold palace, she was punished just for bringing you food. Now you're the emperor. How can you still let her suffer? Ming Yuking is a commoner. How did she enter the palace? How did she get near the cold palace? Prince, I must investigate this matter thoroughly. Reporting to Your Majesty the Empress. The toxins in the Crown Prince's body have been cleared. Thank you, Imperial Physician Lee. Oh wow. Thank you, Your Majesty the Empress. No wonder you're the Empress of Ledong. So scheming. Bad news, Your Majesty. Princess Anil was attacked in the Imperial Garden. Your Majesty, it's all my fault. The princess has a bit of a temper. She couldn't stand me scolding my maidservants. I've always tolerated it. It's little Wrong's fault. She couldn't stand aside. Had to talk back. Don't blame them. It's me who annoyed the princess. Get up. Anil has always been such an obedient child. Who taught her to be so insolent? Father, I didn't do it. They bullied me. Anil, Yuakan is gentle and virtuous. She's not like those quarrelsome concubines in the palace. Did you hear some malicious rumors? Are you picking a fight with Yuakan on purpose? Your Majesty, the incident isn't clear yet, but you're already blaming Princess Anil. Empress, what are you trying to do? Empress, what are you doing? So, Anil picked up her bullying habits from you. Your Majesty, don't forget, this is the strict hierarchical imperial palace. People say the princess abuses her position. Isn't that ridiculous? She's the one who's breaking palace rules. Even dying 100 times wouldn't be enough. Your Majesty? Empress, you need to understand. Yukan just entered the palace. It's understandable that she doesn't know the rules. As the Empress, you're supposed to be tolerant and magnanimous. Why not teach her properly? How could you teach Anil like this? So be it. Today, as the Empress, I will carry out proper palace discipline. The Emperor is now at Lin Yuakin's chambers. Since I can't harm her, I'll break her arm instead. Let that be a warning. She disrespected the princess. Punish her with 100 strikes. Empress, you're late. You probably didn't see clearly. One personally saw her abusing Emperor Anil. Clear judgment. And you still dare to argue. Execute her immediately. Guards, take her away. No, that's not true. Enough, don't talk about this anymore. You are a princess. You should be generous and open-minded. Don't let your mother spoil you. Your own daughter gets punished. Yet, you mindlessly protect that scheming woman. Even her sister-in-law is so protective. But you alone forget the responsibility of being a wife or husband. Since Lady Lynn doesn't understand palace rules, let's have her practice them together this time. It'll be a good chance to learn. Heaven has eyes. It lets me see the truth of this world. Maybe there really is a chance to defy fate. I'll make sure you see it. Even a commoner can sweat blood. Supporting roles can shine under the sun too. All right, stop hitting her. Lady Lynn. Sister-in-law, why are you hitting me? You were the one who told me to hit that maid. How was I supposed to know she was a princess? I'm just trying to remind you. And don't call me sister-in-law in front of others. Why do you insist on telling everyone I'm a widow?
I'm sorry.
Go find Jiang Ruhan and tell her. It's time to deliver the Empress's medicine. But, I haven't seen head steward Jiang in days. Qiu. Have you seen head steward Jiang lately? Head steward Jiang from the Eastern Palace. The Crown Prince had some issues with his meals recently. All the palace staff were punished and sent to the laundry department. They're far from the Eastern Palace now. What, sir? Lady Lynn, that wretch. Do you think she found out we poisoned the Crown Prince? A widow popping up out of nowhere. Even dared to hurt Emperor Enel. As the ruler of this country, how can I tolerate such treacherous people by my side? Be careful what you say, my son. Though we must avenge our grudges, we can't be rash. Consider the big picture. Plan ahead and strengthen your own position first. Then deal with your mother slowly. I understand, father. Lai Xing just finished the purification ceremony. It's finally time for the reward ceremony. Will this wicked woman cause trouble again? Definitely. Our kind female lead is about to be poisoned by the evil female rival during the ceremony. If I have to poison, I'll do as you all wish. Your Majesty. Empress. You may rise. This medicine is called false phoenix, true phoenix. It only causes cold sweats, stomach pain, and meridian disorder. It doesn't actually harm the body, and the effects can't be detected by pulse reading. She's showing symptoms now. We must quickly ask the Empress for some food, or this poison will be uncontrollable. Your Majesty, the Empress, this concubine woke up early today and hasn't eaten yet. May I ask for a cup of tea from you? You should have said so sooner. So you're just hungry, sister? Zuling, bring over that bronze pot of milk. Yes. Okay. Yue can. Your Majesty, the Empress, you actually poisoned someone. Yue can. Queen Yue can. How could you be so vicious? If something happens to Yue can, I'll step in. Is this what you're asking? I truly never realized you were so jealous. You're already the Empress. Yet you can't even tolerate Yue can. Your Majesty, please investigate thoroughly. I don't know why Lady Lynn suddenly collapsed, either. How dare you try to frame me, poisoning her but refusing to admit it. You deserve to die. Reporting to Your Majesty, Lady Lynn was indeed poisoned by Hantian poison. What? Hantian poison isn't right. Hantian poison shouldn't show up in the results. Could it be... Did the Empress really poison me? See you, Zhao Yi. His Majesty just got up. Kill this vicious Empress. Stand up for your chosen heroine. You haven't been able to serve the Emperor since giving birth. I've tolerated that. And kept you as Empress. What are you still dissatisfied about? How dare you touch Yuakan right under my nose? Hand over the antidote. Don't forget your father is at the border, still waiting for the country to fall and the family to be destroyed. Your Majesty, you and I have been married for over 10 years. When have I, Si Chu Zhao Yu, ever used such lowly tactics? How insolent! Insolent, Your Majesty. The antidote for Han Tianju isn't difficult to prepare. But what is it? Just hurry and prepare the antidote for my beloved concubine. Yes. Your Majesty. Don't be afraid, my love. I swear I won't let anything happen to you. Your Majesty, here is the antidote. Because we use Nayutong as the medicinal guide.
Nayutong?
How dare you? A dignified imperial physician. Can't even come up with a respectable way to detoxify? Your Majesty, I don't want to drink cow dung. As long as we have the Tianshan Snow Lotus, it's just as effective. But there's only one Tianshan Snow Lotus in the imperial pharmacy. It was ordered last year to be bestowed upon the empress as a tonic. Does the empress still have that Tianshan Snow Lotus? No, what? It was just stewed last month. Your Majesty, do you think that Tianshan Snow Lotus is gone now? If it was just taken last month, then there's still a chance to turn things around. What do you mean? Replying to Your Majesty, if within a year we use the heart blood of someone who has consumed Tianshan Snow Lotus, as the medicinal guide, it works just as well. Empress, you harmed the concubine. You should be stripped of your title. But if you're willing to bleed a little, I'll allow you to remain as Empress. Your Majesty, this matter hasn't been fully investigated yet. Why are you so eager to condemn me? Since that's the case, I have nothing more to say. My love, my love.
Empress.
How dare you frame the concubine? Then don't blame me. Let me ask you again. Are you going to give your blood or not? It's not that I don't want to. If you wish to save Lynn, you can, then you can rely on me. What do you mean? Because I never consumed Tianshan Snow Lotus. What? Do you remember the 5th 10th of last month? The soup you drank in your Changchun palace? That was a soup made from Tianshan Snow Lotus. Now, only Your Majesty's heart blood can save your dear Lady Ling. Your Majesty, Your Majesty. I understand. Compared to your imperial health, my life is worth nothing. I just want to be by your side. Imperial physician, you mustn't. The emperor's health comes first. Eunuch Wang, go fetch the antidote from earlier. Yes, Empress Dowager. How dare she stop His Majesty from saving you? Qin Yu? Qin, what's the point? Bai Fenxing has always been selfish. It's just that, before, Father and I did all the dirty work for him. He just hides behind us, enjoying the praise that comes with being a minor officer. Back when the emperor negotiated peace with foreign lands, he even exploited the people under the pretense of making fine garments, rushing to produce brocade for the emperor. This year, the silk harvest was ruined by disasters. The Jiangnan Weaving Bureau can't possibly produce so much brocade. Every problem is solved by people. Our Dianing is rich in resources. If this year we offer sacrifices to heaven, and the empress doesn't have ceremonial robes, how can I save face? This is the empress ceremonial attire? Why would we need tens of thousands of bolts of brocade? Ah, Empress, you arrived just in time. This year is enough. Don't bring up matters of the previous dynasty with the empress. Go away. Madam, the general's letter has arrived. Zhaoer, opened personally. His Majesty ordered me to travel next month with 10,000 bolts of brocade to Yihe. There is no danger. No need to worry. Clearly, my father has the ability to break down barriers. But the emperor fears father's achievements overshadow his own. He never allowed the army to be dispatched. A ruler who puts even national dignity aside would never give his heart to a mere woman. Madam, drink while it's hot. Enough. Your Majesty, Empress, there's not much time left. Empress, your life is what matters. Yuji, you. Today, Chu Zhao Yuan has been humiliated. One day I will repay you tenfold. Oh no,
Ancestors.
Your Majesty, Lady Lynn's poison has been cured. She only needs rest and care. She recover in about a month. I will prescribe medicine immediately. Good, hurry. Your Majesty. From now on, I fear my days will be worse than death. Guards, the Empress is jealous and framed the concubine. Arrest her, insolent! The case is inconclusive. Who dares touch me? The evidence is right here. And you still deny it? Then may I ask, Your Majesty, where did the poison come from? I haven't eaten or drunk anything this morning, except a glass of water from the Empress. I rewarded you earlier today. It was the Emperor's personal gift. Could it be the Emperor wants to poison me? Is it the Emperor who wants to poison me?
Impossible.
It was a tribute. If you don't appreciate my kindness, fine. But you even suspect me. I am willing to prove Her Majesty's innocence. No matter what, Yuakan was harmed in your palace. You must give me an explanation. Your Majesty, Empress, half a month ago I saw eunuch Zhang Ruohai entered the storeroom of Changchun Palace. Zhang Ruohai, bring him here. You two bring Zhang Ruohai. Greetings, Your Majesty. Greetings, Empress. Greetings, Lady Lynn. Eunuch Zhang, let me ask you. Did you go to Changchun Palace before going to Jing's cave? Yes, Your Majesty.
I did.
Glad you admit it. Speak. Why did you come to my palace to commit misdeeds? It's over. The matter of poisoning the crown prince can't be concealed. Your Majesty, Empress. I only went to the storeroom as usual, to fetch incense for the crown prince. I never dare to poison anyone. Eunuch Zhang, the Emperor, and I summoned you today. Never mentioned anything about poisoning. I didn't say anything on the way. I never leaked anything. Zhang Ruohai, how dare you not confess? Mercy, Your Majesty. Mercy, Your Majesty. I only heard rumors. Nonsense. I was poisoned this morning. Where did you hear that? There's only one possibility. You're the one who poisoned me. Wretched servant. I've long noticed something wrong in your eyes. Did you always have ill intentions toward my noble lady? Your Majesty. Please seek justice for me. At this point. There's no point in arguing. Guards, drag this insolent, good-for-nothing servant out and execute him. Yes. Mercy, Your Majesty. Mercy, Empress. I'm being framed. I'm just a scapegoat. If the milk is opened, it'll spoil, so we could only tamper with the cup. Since you like medicines, then drink a couple more bowls of beef soup. All right. That's the end of today's drama. Let's stop here for now. I'm exhausted. You all should go and get some rest. Respectfully seeing the Empress off. Ah, that wretched woman. How dare she play me? Ah, that wretched woman. How dare you mess with me? You even made me drink cow dung. Why, do you despise me too? I drank that stuff, you know. No, not at all. How could I dare to? I was just thinking. His Majesty said the Empress isn't allowed to share his bed. What's that about? She actually deserves it, Annal. The year that brat was born, the Empress's father was sent as an envoy to a foreign tribe. He ran into an accident on the way. Nearly died. She got distressed during pregnancy. The child was born barely alive. Since then, she was unable to attend to the Emperor at night. Hey, Shaoru. I notice sometimes you can be pretty clever. Since the Empress can't even attend to His Majesty, might as well offer Lady Lynn to him soon. Such courage. The Empress is not someone you should gossip about behind her back. Speak. Where did you hear this from? Not talking, huh? Keep beating them. Oh, my sister, you sure have a temper. Greetings, concubine Zhuang. This matter about the empress truly can't be made public. But it was His Majesty who personally said it. By now, everyone in the palace knows. Why lose your temper at these two maids because of it? I was so focused on hitting them. I actually forgot about you. I'm just speaking up for the empress. What's wrong with that? Her family's contribution to the foundation of the dynasty aside, just look at all the trouble in the harem year-round. It's always the empress who calms things down. She's always flooded with petty matters. Yet she raised both the crown prince and princess to be so virtuous and well-educated, so dignified and gracious. Yet people talk behind her back. I'm just helping vent the anger for the empress. What's wrong with that? Usually all these trivial matters. I've never seen your majesty care about any of them. But today, a few slaps. And you were called over from the imperial study. That really is rare. Your majesty, concubine Zhuang doesn't like us concubines. I know, and I've accepted it. She knew you were here, but still had to chase after me right in front of you. If outsiders hear of this, wouldn't that be telling others, your majesty, that you have no dignity in the palace? All right then. Zhuang Fei, do you really think just because your family are imperial merchants for generations, I wouldn't dare touch you? You really think so? Your Majesty, wait. Your Majesty, please wait. I just heard Your Majesty intends to punish Sister Zhuang Fei. I'm not sure what you plan to do. Send her to the cold palace. Your Majesty must be joking. According to Great Ning's ancestral laws, only if something truly deadly or corrupt happens will an empress or the emperor be sent to the cold palace. Your Majesty, don't let a moment of anger offend the family. Empress, do you want His Majesty to take back his word? Not at all. Just now, Sister Zhuang Fei said herself, I've managed the harem for years, never made any mistakes. If trouble starts the moment His Majesty gets involved, how would the historians write about it? Then what does the Empress think should be done? In my opinion, both sides got physical, so both should be docked half a year's salary. Why? Because I'm the victim here. Why should I be punished? If the situation is serious, then both should have their rank lowered. What? You're the victim now. Why should I be punished? But it takes two to tango. Why didn't Sister Zhuang Fei hit someone else? You. I am the emperor.
Hey.
If my rank is lowered, then so be it. Worst case, I'll spend 3 more years climbing back up.
Exactly.
It's a pity for Lynn. She just became a noble consort only a few days ago. Now she's about to be demoted to pet consort. Is that really necessary? I don't think it's that serious. Why does the rank have to be lowered anyway? Right. It's not that serious. Jan didn't hit me hard at all. She was just messing around with me. If it was just for fun, then Zhuang shouldn't have to kneel either. All right. Let's all sit down. Oh, I remember the Empress doesn't like these. Oh no. That wooden box is the gift Lord Gozhong instructed to be sent to the Empress. Your Highness, it's your favorite preserved fruit. I remember before my coronation, Gozheng and the Empress used the preserved fruit as a secret sign to deliver messages. What exactly does that mean again? Everything is going smoothly. My father just remembered some childhood tastes of mine. If your Majesty doesn't like it. Zuling, take these fruits out and share them with the servants. If no one wants to eat them, then feed them all to the cats. Yes. Now that the border is secure, I wonder if the Empress and Lord Gozhong still have any messages they need to exchange like this. Just a box of preserved fruit. And yet my husband, the father of our two children, was seated with such deep suspicion. Is the trust between us really so fragile? Calm down, Your Majesty. Why don't you come have some tea in my palace? Let off some steam. Let's go. Mother, look. My essay was praised by my teacher recently. You're amazing, my child. As the heir, you still have much to learn in the future. Keep it up. Once you've learned more, Mother will help you take the throne and become a ruler of the nation, changing the reputation of decline in Danning. Greetings, Empress. Sister Zhuang is here. Knowing Zhuang's sincerity towards me, looking at this face, I really find it more and more likable. Your Majesty, isn't today the day new candidates enter the palace for the Peach Blossom Festival? Why haven't I seen any newcomers? Let's take our seats first. How did the selection banquet turn into a flower viewing event? All those preparations, what will happen to the girls who trained for a whole year for this? Girls from families of 5th rank and above can attend the banquet to see if there are any eligible gentlemen for marriage. The rest will be sent back home. What? He's not marrying them himself, but is pairing them up with someone else? Will they be happy about that? Of course not. So some foolish candidates tried to drug the emperor and force themselves into marriage. If they're drugging people again, it's time to control the misuse of medicine in the harem. Noble consort Lynn's zither skills are truly outstanding. So melodious. Xucheng wishes to offer a dance. So this is the legendary bowl balancing dance. It really is quite unique.
It is.
Lively but still playful. Really interesting. You two have such great teamwork. Both deserve a reward. Someone. Your Majesty, I am willing to do it for you. Your Majesty, have mercy. Your Majesty, please have mercy. I didn't mean to. I was just poked really hard by Your Majesty. It wasn't intentional. I was serving Your Majesty. How dare you offend His Majesty's imperial body?
Enough.
On such a lovely day. Don't let these trivial matters spoil the mood. Everyone, take your seats. You really know how to play the good guy. Honestly, since I entered the palace, I've never seen the Empress show any talent. Since everyone's here, why don't you show us something impressive? Empress, you said it yourself. This is a wonderful day. Don't spoil everyone's fun. Fine. But I'll need someone's help for my talent, so let's have noble consort Lynn. Your Majesty, you won't let me get hurt, right? Empress, what are you planning to do? Since we're showing off skills, it should be a little creative. Noble consort Lynn, don't you dare dodge. Otherwise, if the arrow goes astray and hits you, the Emperor will be heartbroken. I can't dodge. He definitely wouldn't really hurt me. Dodging means losing. It'll be even harder to get the upper hand later. Noble consort Lynn, why are you dodging? Weren't you the one who wanted to see the Empress show her skills? Is that so? Unless noble consort Lynn thinks my skills aren't worthy of her help. Of course not. It's not a crime. All right. May the fortune and fire come together. May the Empress have all her wishes fulfilled this year. Why does it feel a little handsome after reading that? I'm acting weird. Me too, I feel a bit off. Pretty sure something's wrong. Need to swap the female lead. No wonder she's General CH's daughter. Truly extraordinary. Laugh all you want. But without the emperor's favor, smiling won't change anything. Nonsense. Your Majesty, I'm scared to death. Would you like me to accompany you for a rest? All right then. Let's go. Your Majesty. Look, isn't noble consort Lynn a bit too arrogant? She actually dared to flirt with the emperor right in front of you. The emperor is ruler of the country. We can't know what's in the ruler's mind. Your Majesty. Why is Lillian heading towards my residence? Finally, the empress is about to leave behind some evidence. Your Majesty, I still have something to do. Please wait a moment. I'll be right back. Hey, you. Why are you here? I saw Zuling sneaking around, so I followed her to take a look. Turns out she just walked a circle in front of our palace. Uh-oh, I fear it's a diversion. What diversion? I think the emperor just can't wait any longer. Silly girl, go guard the door. Don't let anyone in unless I call for them. Tastes really good, really good. Much better. Zhuang, your skills are as excellent as ever. Even your hangover soup is so smooth. Your Majesty flatters me. The emperor really has been fooled by that little troublemaker. He was drugged and thought he just drank too much. What's that sound? Who's inside? What's that noise? Whoa, whoa. Seems something serious is happening. What's going on here? Xiaoru, what's wrong? Xiaoru, who bullied you?
Tell me.
I'll stand up for you. To be honest, this evil empress doesn't seem to have done anything truly cruel. I think you all have lost your minds. He drugged people, then barged in to catch someone cheating. And that's still not considered wicked. Ridiculous? These people clearly know I'll be killed by him, yet they choose to ignore it. Some even accuse me of harming the innocent when I try to protect myself. Your Majesty, please stand up for me. Lord Zheng mistook me for Lady Lynn and tried to act improperly. Lord Zheng's guards often walk in and out of the Changcheng Palace. Is it not a mistake to misidentify someone? His original target was Lady Lynn. What kind of shady move are you pulling here? How dare you falsely accuse Her Majesty the Empress? That's right. When he just wrote his confession, he clearly said that it was the Empress who was jealous of me and of Lady Lynn. I'm innocent. You're malicious. Being disliked by His Majesty is exactly what you deserve. Why did you try to harm Lady Lynn? Since you're the main character, it's not surprising you got through this ordeal. But I didn't expect you'd use your sister-in-law as a shield. You took full advantage. So ruthless and cruel. Are you even worthy of being the lead? Since you want to go down this dark path, then don't blame me for being merciless. My lady, please say something for me. Please save me. Your Majesty. The Empress targeted my subordinates. That was truly harsh. Do you know why I did it? A mere servant dared to frame the Empress. Presumed to know His Majesty's intent. Every one of these crimes. Do you realize what will happen? No, I didn't, I swear. Lady Lynn just entered the palace. She's not familiar with the rules yet. Then today I shall teach you properly. For each offense, the penalty is death. Guards, drag these two bold, insolent servants out of here and execute them on the spot. I didn't. I'm innocent. Sister-in-law, sister-in-law. You have to save me. Sister-in-law. I knew you wouldn't abandon me. Sister-in-law. You've got the wrong person. What? I belong to the emperor, a noblewoman of the Ming dynasty. How dare a lowly servant try to claim family ties? Speaking nonsense. Take them away. You set me up. Your Majesty. I've heard General you brought a rare beast back from the border. Let's go take a look. Your Majesty. Let me join you too. Would that be all right? Your Majesty. What happened? Yuokan was almost violated. Male lead, not only did you ignore punishing the wicked empress for her sake, how could you just leave with another woman? Men are all pigs. Don't be foolish. He's the emperor. All he cares about is power and control. You really think he'd give up the royal dignity for a woman? You won for once. You must be proud of yourself. Good thing I stuck with my original plan. You were almost dragged out to be beaten to death just now. So what if you come from the famous Wuhao Hall? Relying on your father's military authority, you became the empress. But the emperor never loved you. If I were you, I'd feel ashamed. You should just step down. Give way. Who's the fairy? You. If I became empress, I'd do a better job than you. The emperor favors me. He loves me. My relationship with the emperor goes even deeper than you think. Lin Yuekan, you're so naive. You really think the emperor brought you, a widow, into the palace? And that was love? So is this so-called true love? Or are you just a disposable knife to be cast aside when used up? The late Ming Beohu era, all the powers were eyeing the royal family. My Yu family fought desperately to protect the third prince. We even asked the late emperor to find a reason to suppress him, and instructed the palace steward to select a maid to look after him. I heard Nanny Chun spent 10 taels of gold to find a cleaning maid at the second laundry bureau. She was just following orders. How did she become a savior in your words? How ironic. Ugh. No, that's not true. So what if you know? Nanny Liu is already dead. Dead. So there's no proof. Empress, dare you touch me? Can you endure the emperor's wrath? Don't forget, your Yu family's army is still waiting on treasury funds. You know I'm the empress. You can't kill me, but can I not beat you? Lady Lynn, you show no respect to me. Su Lin, slap her. Yes. Ah. No evidence, but it doesn't matter. If it's a lie, eventually the truth will come out. Wait. That's a lot of information. Back then, Yuokan went to save the emperor when he was just a prince in the cold palace. Turns out it wasn't out of kindness, but for 2 taels of gold. So what about that childhood romance with the emperor? The empress broke her own rules, but it won't last long. Wait till Liyuan Palace catches fire. That's when the empress will get slapped in the face by Yuokan. Is Liyuan Palace really going to catch fire? Keep a close eye on Liu Palace. Yes. See Chu Zhao Yuan. Just you wait. I will never forgive you. Your Majesty, when I was a child, we also used Kongming lanterns to pass clothing and knowledge. Tell Consort Zhuang I will not visit her palace tonight. Yes. Greetings to your majesty. Why do you feel like making sky lanterns today? I angered your majesty. You won't come, so I can only warm myself with memories. Good, at least you know when to yield. I still prefer how you used to be. All these things you say are tactics I learned just for you, right? You're in the cold palace and still putting on airs. If you don't want to eat, then starve. Someone, help, fire. Empress, Liu Yu Palace has a fire. The Emperor is there too. Finally get to see the Empress suffer. Can't believe nothing's happened yet. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's go take a look. Yes. Ouch! Hurry, hurry. Over there, come quickly. Your Majesty, are you all right? The fire is out, Your Majesty. The Imperial Guards are already deployed. They're searching the palace for suspicious people. Who was on night duty tonight? This servant begs Your Majesty for mercy. The fire started at the back of the house. As soon as I saw it, I sent word to Her Majesty the Empress. This must be arson. Who would want to harm the Emperor? In my opinion. The fire may not have been meant for me. I was originally planning to visit Consort Zhuang, but came to Liu Palace on a whim. So you think someone wanted to harm me instead? Your Majesty, due to the palace curfew, there were no witnesses. But while I was checking staff quarters, this person actually returned from outside the grounds. And there was tung oil on his hem. Tung oil, that's it. It's late and damp. Not dry at all, for the fire to spread so fast. It had to be aided by tung oil, Your Majesty. Empress, please save me. Please save me. Which master do you serve, you wretched servant? How dare you frame the Empress? This servant, the Empress. You promised to spare my life. I only did this because you instructed me. Empress, Your Majesty. What did I do to anger you?
Tell me.
At most, you could punish me by making me kneel. If that's not enough, give me poisoned wine or let me die whole with a sword. Empress, do you have anything to say? Your Majesty. All the witnesses are here, and you still deny it? I almost fell for it. You refuse to repent. Won't even kneel. I won't kneel just because a servant accuses me. You just said I ordered you to attack. Do you have proof? I know the Empress didn't keep her promise to give me a way out. I only ask His Majesty to let me die whole. The evidence is on me. Your Majesty. Where did this come from? Yesterday was spring equinox. The Empress gave everyone in the palace spring handkerchiefs. This note was at the bottom of my bowl. Your Majesty, please see the truth. Someone must have set me up. You're a fool. You burned the palace over a note with no signature. You actually went through with it? The Empress is from the capital. But the handkerchief was delivered by Miss Su Lynn, the Empress's attendant. She gave it personally. Utter disgrace. Only the Emperor and Empress can use this cloud pattern Juan paper. My old mother and younger brother are in the capital making a living. I had no choice. Wait, what's with that smug little smile of his? Did he arrange all the witnesses and physical evidence? This kind of scheming. What's the difference between him and a villainess? Of course there's a difference. The Empress may be scheming, but she's not actually evil. She's actually pretty innocent. Looks like they're not a lost cause yet. Your Majesty, please see the truth. This cloud pattern Juan paper isn't used for anything except extremely important occasions. I would never use it otherwise, and every piece is recorded. Check the records if you don't believe me. What an idiot. It's one thing to steal regular paper, but why steal such valuable paper? Your Majesty, please have mercy. Lady Lynn sent you, didn't she? Your Majesty. You risked your life sneaking into Changchun Palace just to steal a single sheet of blank paper? You fool. In this imperial harem, of course, the empress commands the highest respect. If you want to keep your life, you'd better confess quickly. Yes, Lady Lynn sent this servant. Take this back as proof. If anything happens, I will protect you myself. Thank you, Your Majesty. Someone, go to Yiluanxi and conduct a thorough investigation. Find out the purpose of this cloud pattern Juan paper. Yes. Still not telling the truth? Wait till the commander returns. Even if you say it then, no one will believe you anymore. Servant. Your Majesty. I remember you can recognize the Empress's handwriting. Why don't you take a close look? So as not to wrongly accuse my sister, right? I'm so anxious. Don't just laugh. Is this the Empress's handwriting or not? Well, say something. Yeah, exactly. So is Yuakan the fake innocent one? Or is the Empress truly a green tea type? This is very important to me.
Take a good look at it yourself.
This handwriting is exactly the same as yours. What else do you have to say, Empress? This is not my handwriting. The strokes are all straight and precise. You're the only one who has mastered this style. Even if someone tried to copy, it couldn't possibly look this close. Of course it wouldn't look this close if it was just copied. I literally traced every single character from the Empress's copied scriptures. Your Majesty, I can speak with clarity and precision. Zuling, return to Changchun Palace and bring me all the used paper I've written on. Yes. Your Majesty, please take a look. I've always used the tribute Volf-hair brush for my writing, but the servant just presented work written with an ordinary goat hair brush. Your Majesty the Empress. She is, after all, the head of the harem. Getting an ordinary brush shouldn't be that difficult, right? Well, honestly, I'm ashamed to admit this. I slacked off in my calligraphy practice as a child, so I came up with inserting needles at the tip of my brush to help myself keep control. If I didn't use my custom-made brush, it would be hard for me to keep the same consistency. This is way too intense. Twist after twist. It's giving me anxiety just watching. Now that things have gotten to this point, I've decided to support the Empress as the new heroine. If you agree, press 1. If you disagree, press your eyeballs. Yuakan. Oh, Yuakan. I'm so disappointed in you. Can I get a refund if I just watched until now? These people even spent money to watch our story. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Guards, drag this wretched servant out. Interrogate them thoroughly to find out who's behind this, Your Majesty. Report to Your Majesty. The use of the cloud pattern John paper has been identified. Your Majesty the Empress. This servant is willing to confess. Please, Your Majesty, grant me a whole corpse after death. Yes, yes. The corpse of Lady Ming. What utter nonsense. You cunning servant. Just now they said the Empress was behind it. Now they're dragging my name through the mud. Your Majesty, this cunning servant must be suffering from hysteria. He should be executed immediately. I swear, this story has completely gone off the rails. The legendary strong female lead, Even the musical performance crashed and burned so spectacularly. Stop struggling. Come and join us quickly. Let's support the Empress as the new heroine.
You say,
Recently, the original rice paper registers from Changchun Palace have all been used for copying scriptures. I went to the temple to check. I found that the Buddhist scriptures the Empress recently offered are all missing the last half page. According to the temple cleaning records, it's been eunuch Zhang cleaning for the past half month. Your Majesty, please spare me. Your Majesty, I realize I was wrong. I dare not lie. It truly was Lady Li who ordered it. He also said he wanted to gain your Majesty's sympathy, so he'd spare my life and reward me with 1,000 gold coins. Your Majesty, I am being falsely accused. I have deep affection and loyalty for you. How could I ever betray you or try to harm your life? Back to the same excuse again. Your Majesty, this servant keeps contradicting himself. Maybe he's really just raving mad. You just claimed Lady Lynn ordered you to do it. Yes. Can anyone else testify for you? Lady Lynn sent Qiyu to summon me that day. This maid is willing to testify. This maid is willing to testify. It was indeed Lady Lynn who sent me to the Zhongzheng hole. Eunuch Zhang. Your Majesty, I am being set up. I trusted you, lady. You dog. Your Majesty, this vile maid. She must have taken someone else's money. Who ordered you, lady? I really didn't want to sow such evil. I couldn't bear to see you bring such disaster on yourself. You wretched maid. Shut your mouth. I'll hit her, Your Majesty. This matter should be handled entirely by me. You shouldn't be troubled. But this time, your very life was threatened. Your handling of Lady Ming's punishment is at your discretion. Lady Duan and Lady Lin have done me a favor. I know you've said this many times before. Wang Dehai, you servant. These two vile servants committed offenses against their superiors. Conspiring against the throne, they're banished to Yili. Kneel. Send Lady Lin to the cold palace. Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. How could you do this, Your Majesty? I'm the one who saved your life. Indeed, you did me a favor. But now you're trying to frame the Empress and risking my life. I'm truly disappointed in you. Go reflect in the cold palace. Empress, you've worked hard staying up so late. Go back and rest early. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Serves me right. I finally see clearly. Consort Zhuang really understands what's going on. The Empress has done so much for the palace, but the Emperor never appreciates it. Maybe after this he'll finally reflect. Lady Ming, please. I'll walk you to the gate. No, His Majesty is angry with me. If you're not happy about it, don't blame the servants. Even though the plot's all mixed up, watching the heroine turn things around is satisfying. I've worked so hard. Is Long Shao okay? So everyone agrees the Empress is the leading lady now? Is acceptance that high? What else could it be? Lin Weiqi's image is completely ruined at this point. And now sent to the cold palace again. It's going to be hard for her to have a comeback. She was sent to the cold palace. She shouldn't pose any more danger to Ziyu and Enel. Looking at everyone's reactions, I really did change the course of this story. Wooden house. Return to Changchun Palace. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, no, not me. It wasn't me, it wasn't me. You were brought here to serve your master well, ready to die for your master at any time. You really are that ambitious. Dared to approach the third prince on your own. I don't mind replacing you with someone else. Mammy Yunjin. Yunjin isn't a bad person. Let him go, third prince. Don't trust him. You're the one for this phoenix. I didn't mean to. You killed someone. Third prince, spare me. It was Mammy Liu. She accused me of having bad intentions towards you. She wanted to kill me. Either she dies or I do. Third prince, what now? What if someone finds out? Don't worry, third prince. It's fine, no one will know. It wasn't me, right? Why are you here? Here to kick me when I'm down. The empress is busy with affairs. She wouldn't bother with you. We're just here to deliver the imperial decree for the emperor. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. I knew I mattered most to the emperor. Is he coming to take me away? There's no way you're written in this decree. It was you, wasn't it? You were behind it all. Twisting the truth and telling the emperor, right? Twisting the truth. Isn't that your specialty? Wasn't it you who started the fire? Were you not the one who tricked the emperor back then, claiming you saved his life? Wasn't Mammy Liu's death also your doing? Chan Fengxi. Jiang Yu said he found someone to look after me. He called him Fengxi. Was it you, third prince? Eat something first. My name is Lynn Yuakan. This person named Fengxi. He took the lady's invitation and left the palace. Before leaving, I heard him say only a fool would take such a risk. If your name gets out, it's a crime punishable by death. So why did you still come? I'm someone who's led a hard life too. I just couldn't bear to see you suffer. You're the only one who loves me. I'll definitely repay you. The third prince is actually still in the cold palace. Did I really bet on the wrong horse? What's up ahead? Oh no, run! The king's guard and the army sent to protect the princes have met. Crown Prince. The royal guard has come to protect the princes. My days are finally looking up. On imperial orders, move out. Search carefully, yes.
Nurse.
I'm the maid attending to the third prince in the cold palace. Please let me leave with you. All right, officers, we'll show you a good time. Let me go. So what? I did hide serving the late empress, but I had no ambition. I cared for the emperor for 2 years. That's the truth. So why haven't I enjoyed a day of happiness? And now I'm dragged out of the palace, sold off again. Not allowed to return unless my husband dies. Just because you come from a better family than me. You stole my place. My God, Yuakan was definitely confused. You only took care of the emperor for 2 years, but the empress's father worked behind the scenes for 5 years. That's how he was able to protect the emperor in times of crisis and help him ascend the throne. You guys are still paying attention to the plot? Is he really okay in his current mental state? After all, he was supposed to be the main character. If he can't take it anymore and dies, won't the entire worldview collapse? No way, I just became a fan of the empress. I don't want the world to fall apart, judging by what they're saying. It seems like after the main character dies, the whole world falls apart. His heart can't let go of his empress. Are you still going to let him off the hook? Since he's now in the cold palace, just let him fend for himself. Even if you hand over Ziyu and Anil. Si Shu Jiao Yu. If you have the guts, kill me. Stop pretending to be a saint. Warning, warning. Plot collapse. Severely deviating from the preset storyline. Programming system initiated. Who's talking? Show yourself. Come out. Come out and stop playing tricks. Warning, warning. Plot collapse. Severely deviating from the preset storyline. Heavenly book system initialized. What is this thing? I'm the real main character of this world. I'm the main character. What general's daughter? All those crown princes are just stepping stones for me. I should be the one ruling the land as empress, reigning over the 6 palaces. Script system detected the protagonist's unwillingness level is off the charts. Story reset option available. Does the main character wish to reset the plot? If you choose to reset the plot, you will be promoted directly to imperial consort, and the empress will be confined to Changchun Palace for arson. Except for you and the Bug personnel. Everyone's memories will be synchronized and corrected. What bug? The princess doesn't even have a bird. Resetting the plot.
Damn.
I'm going to take back everything that belongs to me. Alright, the Heavenly Book system will now proceed to reset the plot for you. Please be aware of the reset. There's only one chance. Once again, only one chance. 1%, 2%. 3% loading in the background. Please wait. May your wish come true. The Heavenly Book system is temporarily offline. Hey! When will it be ready? Let it fly away with time. Remember you. It's this kind of trash again. I need to see what he has to say today. Story reset complete. Story reset complete. Even the emperor has become a consort now. Why come to the cold palace again? Are you reminiscing about our childhood again? Let's go. I'll walk you back. I've really become a consort. Everything that book said is true. Shuling, why didn't the crown prince come to Changchun Palace for inquiries today? Your Majesty, the emperor has ordered you to be confined, and the crown prince is forbidden to visit as well. Confinement? Even though the Liu Palace fire wasn't serious, it could be restored in just one day, but the emperor still ordered confinement for a month. Didn't you already agree to this? What's going on? Wasn't the cause of the Liu Palace fire already discovered? What about Consort Lynn? Consort Lynn. Consort Lynn is temporarily staying with the emperor in Qiangkun Palace. She said she moved back when the Liuyin Palace is repaired. Didn't you agree to that too? Sometimes. I really wonder if eating mushrooms has made me hallucinate. Is someone purposely forcing the plot? All our empress's efforts have gone to waste. Suddenly locked up for no reason. Where's the author? Does messing with me amuse you? The plot I've changed has been messed up again. Back to the original track. So Lin Yuking will still target me. Target my children. So how will I face Lin Yuking? Pretend that I don't know anything? Or should I? The crown prince collided with consort Lin on a snowy road. Consort Lin is going to punish the crown prince? What? Empress, please stop. The emperor's order is for a month of confinement. It's really against the rules for you to go out now. How dare you? I am the empress, one with the emperor. Do I need your comments? But if she goes out now, if the emperor punishes us later, who's going to take responsibility for our lives? Her Majesty insists on going out today. If you insist on stopping me, you might want to start preparing your burial affairs now. Don't worry, I will spare your lives. Stop. Crown Prince, are you still denying you stole my jewelry? I've never set foot in your palace. How could I possibly steal jewelry? You didn't steal my jewelry? Then why was it found among your belongings? Crown Prince, I know you're standing up for your mother, but your methods of revenge are really beneath you. You steal my belongings. If the emperor finds out, he might strip you of your crown prince title. So, you still won't admit it? If I didn't do it, why should I confess? Even if you summon my father the emperor, I'm not afraid to face him. Fine. Since you're so stubborn, then don't blame me for being harsh. Dongshu, go. Summon the emperor here. Your Highness the Consort, what are you doing? You really dare lay hands on me? Why wouldn't I dare? This empress is extremely favored. Set a fire and burn down the palace. Got confined, yet as consort. Why can't I punish the crown prince? You want to leave? If you go now, and the emperor can't find you, I'll tell him you refuse to obey. If the crown prince ends up crippled, then he's useless anyway. Whoa, whoa. Your Majesty. Wasn't she confined? How is she here? Sister-in-law. She hasn't changed. Mother. Greetings to the Empress. The dignified Empress, ending up like this. What a disgrace. Father. Mother fell into the water to save me. Mother, please don't catch cold. Your Majesty, it's my fault. It's all my fault. It was the crown prince who stole my jewelry. That's why I came to the imperial garden to confront him. And it was because he stole it. It was the tribute jewelry you gave me. I was just overly worried. What theft? That's not true. You've really let me down. Your Majesty, please don't act rashly. The Empress was just confined. Right, you reminded me. I almost forgot. Empress, aren't you confined? Why are you here? What is this about now? I've been reflecting on myself these days, so I especially came to see the Emperor. But on the way, I happened to see the Crown Prince being punished by Consort Lynn. I really couldn't bear to see the Crown Prince fall into the water. So What? You're saying you were wrong. That's rare. After so many years, it's the first time I've heard you say the words, I was wrong. Get up first. Ah. Turns out there's one left uncut here. Fang, what happened? How did you cut it? This is an imperial reward from the emperor. Your Majesty, spare me. I cut too many just now. Maybe my vision blurred. The empress ignored her confinement, and the crown prince stole property. You two really surprised me. Father, please see the truth. I've never been to consort's palace. I never stole anything. I also don't know why this jewelry is in my book chest. What's that? Emperor, it's a swallow. That's a great omen. We never drive swallows out of the palace. Siri, go back and get a cape. And bring my brightest hairpin. Come here. Mother is fine. Emperor, a swallow. It likes the crown prince. With a wise emperor on the throne, the crown prince is blessed and protected by the swallow. With a wise emperor on the throne, the crown prince is blessed by the swallow. It was all just a misunderstanding. It's my good fortune for Dunning. I was too reckless. You were just worried. Get up. What's done is done.
The empress is granted amnesty.
Confinement lifted. Starting tomorrow, the crown prince will study national policy with Minister Tsai. As for the consort, I'll send you 2 more chests of jewelry. Don't worry so much about daily expenses. Let's go back. Proceed. That was way too intense. I was so scared just now I couldn't even speak. Why does Lynn Yuakan look like she's had 5 years of palace drama training? Like she did 3 years of practice exams. Her methods have become much more sophisticated. Will the story move forward normally now? I'm confused. Luckily, our empress is smarter. Otherwise, things could have been really bad. Looks like future developments will go beyond the original plot. I'll need to stay extra vigilant from now on. It's because I'm too foolish. That's why I got tricked. If not for you, I wouldn't have known. No need to say more, my son. Mother, calm down. How did Anno hurt her hand? Your Majesty, how could you forget even this? This was when Consort Lynn first entered the palace. She brought her younger sister to bully the princess. The princess was scolded by the emperor. She ran off in a fit of anger. In the end, she fell on the rockery and was injured. I clearly remember arriving in time to protect Anno. How could anyone dare to bully our princess? She deserved her fate and was punished with death by beating. A servant who was brought into the palace dared to have a private affair with a guard. The emperor caught them red-handed. Even Consort Lynn couldn't be bothered to defend her. Although the story went back to its original plot development, it still couldn't change matters of life and death. The empress looks so captivating when she's thinking. She must have already figured it out. This is Lin Yuakin's protagonist aura influencing the plot. To stay this calm at a time like this. She's just incredible. I've never seen an empress handle crises so calmly. I will continue to support the empress as the female lead, just as expected. Do we really have to kill her to end all future troubles? But if the main character dies, the whole worldview would collapse. Hey, what do you think the empress is thinking now? She's not thinking about the male lead, is she? Sis, don't get lost in romance. Men will only distract you from your career. Yeah, the male lead is also a protagonist. If only the male lead is left, he should still be able to hold things together. Mother, why are you so happy? Of course I'm happy to be with all of you. Ali is happy too. Your Majesty the Empress. Noble Lady Zhuang has come to pay respects. Let Noble Lady Zhuang come in. How pitiful. Noble Lady Zhuang is also following the original storyline. After beating up Lin Yuakan, she was demoted to Noble Lady. She's never moved up since. Greetings to your majesty, the empress. Peace and blessings to your majesty. No need for such formalities. Come, have a seat. I won't disturb you. The empress and noble Lady Zhuang took their leave. Not just noble Lady Zhuang. Ever since Lynn arrived, no other concubines have been promoted. Watch out for workplace connections. These two children are really lovable. Ah, that's me. It's fine to let your joy show. It's obvious you really love kids. I'm relieved that I have two children now. I'm absolutely not testing you. To be honest, I really didn't like kids before. Maybe it's because I've gotten older recently. Having a child doesn't seem so bad. Either way, I'm destined to stay in this palace for life. Let me help you. It's already summer. I remember that there weren't this many fireflies in past summers. Your Majesty, I heard that Lady Zhuang raised some on purpose. She said this garden was too dull and boring. Lady Zhuang. Young master, would you like a lantern? What kinds of lanterns do you have? There are so many types. Look, there are rabbit lanterns, octagonal lanterns, hexagonal lanterns, and this carousel lantern. I've seen them all. Nothing special. What kind of lantern does he have? It's twinkling. Hey, you can't buy that lantern anywhere. Why? Is it very expensive? That's the young lady from the imperial merchant, Master Zhuang's family. Miss Zhuang always catches fireflies herself to make her lanterns. There's only one like this. Can I buy your lantern? Let's go. Let's visit Lady Zhuang tonight. Yes. Slow down. I thought you weren't here anymore. Your Majesty, what brings you here? You're not welcoming me. No, Your Majesty. You've run out of awakening balm, haven't you? You really did expect I'd come over to ask for more balm. But, Your Majesty, I haven't made any awakening balm lately. Why are you still upset with me? Ever since Your Majesty lowered my rank, the folks at the imperial household said I lost favor. Many balms are gone now. What? Those servants actually... That's just human nature. Your Majesty, please don't get too angry. Schwanger, you're surprisingly generous. Tomorrow, I'll have the imperial household come and apologize personally. The autumn breeze? Why hasn't His Majesty arrived yet? Where is he now? Eunuch Wang came by just now. He said His Majesty went to see Lady Zhuang. He's probably not coming tonight. Your Majesty, they say you've been visiting Lady Zhuang often lately. Are you still in good health? So, dear consort, do you remember the conflict between you two? I wouldn't dare. His Majesty ordered the two of us to get along. That's good. She grew up as the most carefree young miss. She's always been wild. Don't take it to heart. So you prefer wild game now? She. This hawthorn drink tastes great. Tell the kitchen to send some to Lady Zhuang this afternoon. She's been wanting sour drinks these past few days too. Yes. Here's what I found out. Lady Zhuang just hasn't let the imperial physician check her pulse lately. She might be trying to hide a pregnancy. No way, that wild girl. Why should she get pregnant before me? You know what to do, right? Yes. Your Majesty. Something's happened to Lady Zhuang.
Damn.
Lin Yuqing really crossed the line this time. Just because she suspects Lady Zhuang is pregnant, she went for the kill. Scary, just scary. Empress, I will support you in rooting out this evil woman. What poison? Mumbling and whining. Looks like it's hopeless. Don't say that. Lady Zhuang shows signs of food poisoning. It's already beyond saving. Food poisoning? What did Lady Zhuang eat today? Aside from lunch, she only had the hawthorn sweet water sent by Your Majesty's kitchen, and the ginseng deer soup sent by Your Highness. That must be it. Hawthorn and ginseng are very strong medicines. Didn't the kitchen warn anyone? You're lying. I didn't have anyone send over soup today. Unless that soup wasn't made in the palace kitchen. Your Majesty. Lynn consort had someone bring over soup this afternoon. I turned them away myself. But who would have thought? Lynn consort just sent that soup straight to Lady Zhuang.
Enough.
All this crying is giving me a headache. Everyone leave. Your Majesty, the Empress, would you keep me company in chat? Honestly, I've thought about this long ago. That this day would come. I failed you. I shouldn't have dragged you into this. I brought harm upon you. I didn't expect her to go so far. All I wanted was to tell you a secret. Actually, even now, I still don't like children. I've worn this crown long enough. If you had a silver flower shop, you'd be astonishingly beautiful. Never to meet again. You look so beautiful. Why do you wear a veil? I've never seen you around before. Which family are you from? You're so well protected. My last name is CQ. It's alright if you don't want to say. If you had a silver flower shop, you'd be the most gorgeous in the capital. Wait here, I'll find you one. Can I buy your mask? Before entering the palace, Father was the emperor. I didn't dare run away. But when I saw you suffer, I couldn't bear to leave. But leaving like this now is kind of useful, I guess. Your Majesty, please spare me. Oh, the Empress actually added flowery makeup. I'm obsessed. The girls have such strong bonds. I suggest the Empress take the throne. Lady Zhuang deserves to be crowned Empress. It was Lynn consort who gave Lady Zhuang the ginseng deer soup, which killed the favored consort. By the rules, Lynn consort should be demoted and punished. Your Majesty, I didn't mean to. It was originally meant for Her Majesty the Empress, but Her Majesty refused. So I brought the hawthorn sweet water instead. Clearly, it was your maid who ordered the kitchen to do it. How could you not know? Lady Zhuang shouldn't have had the ginseng deer soup. From what I see. You did it on purpose.
Enough. Empress.
Don't be so aggressive. I'm aggressive? Your Majesty, do you even have a heart? Someone who's been by your side for nearly 10 years just died. And you feel nothing. Your Majesty, now I get it. The Empress wants me to die for this. If that's what you want, then I'll do it. Yu Qin. Imperial physician. Where is the physician? I'm definitely going to win this time. Bastard. How could there be so little silver left in the treasury? I can't even hold a decent birthday celebration for my beloved concubine. Is it because all you useless fools screwed things up? Your Majesty, please see clearly. This humble minister has given my all for the nation. Until my dying breath, I've never embezzled a single coin. It's truly because of the heavy rains this year. Many regions have been struck by disaster. People can't afford to pay taxes. Now it's the rainy season again. I humbly request Your Majesty allocate funds to reinforce the dams, to prevent further disasters. Money. All you do is ask me for money. To hell with you. Always asking me for money. Who am I supposed to ask for money? Last year, we reinforced the dams. Even if we don't do it this year, what difference does it make? Your Majesty, please don't be angry. The nation's well-being is more important. Your Majesty, my birthday doesn't have to be celebrated. Just don't let Your Majesty be troubled. A little grievance is nothing to me. Just look at that. None of you compare to my consort's grace, even as a woman. My dear, I owe you so much for the first half of my life. Now you're carrying my child. How could I let you suffer? Go deliver my order. Collect the South Sea night pearls, the eastern jewels, and the northern heavenly stones. Make golden headpieces for my beloved consort. And take out all the gold from the treasury. Create a statue of my consort Wan Zhanghai, entirely out of gold. May her beauty last forever, and her fortune and longevity be everlasting. Really? Your Majesty, I thank you for your graciousness. You may rise. Wow, at first I thought this emperor was just a scumbag. Turns out he's totally incompetent too. He's definitely a scumbag. Being an idiotic emperor is pretty normal, right? Neither of them cares about the people's livelihood. They ignore the disasters. A foolish emperor matched with a troublemaker. How are they supposed to be the leads? Is it all because of their protagonist halo? Of course it's because of the protagonist halo. Since he's the ruler, he can let me down whenever he wants, without any consequences. But this time, you've let down all the citizens of Great Ning. Mighty Great Zhou. Even the will of heaven can't defy the people's wishes. Lin Yuekan, your time has come. Empress, why are you here? Your Majesty, I heard the disasters are severe, and the dam reinforcement funds are still lacking. So I've had someone open my private vault and brought out all my dowry to help prevent the disasters. That's excellent. Your Majesty, the Empress is truly generous. On behalf of the people, I thank Her Majesty the Empress for her grace. All right, if there's nothing else, you may leave. Yes.
Empress.
Good thing you're here. You've solved my urgent crisis. Your Majesty, as your wife, I naturally share your burdens. It's my duty to relieve your Majesty's worries. Yes, your Majesty. The Empress's dowry really is substantial, since you don't have to worry about the dams anymore. What about my birthday banquet? Your Majesty, I'd love a lively celebration. All right, sure. Don't worry. Empress, you've seen it yourself. Now these ministers are voicing their objections against Yuakan. But Yuakan is also carrying my child. I can't let her suffer either. How about this? We'll hold her birthday banquet at Chengchun Palace and announce to the public that the Empress is praying for the nation. What kind of scumbag move is this? Throwing a birthday for Lynn Yuakan, but blaming the extravagant expenses on the Empress. Well, since your Majesty arranged it this way, allow me to prepare then. All right. Since that's what you want, I'll personally make sure Lynn Yuakan has a grand banquet. After all, this will be her last birthday. I heard this dance was choreographed by the Empress. Allow me to humbly perform. Empress, you're thoughtful. Your Majesty, your handwriting is really just so-so. I want my birthday celebration to be lively, but this is all the people we have. I don't even know. People might think the Empress is embarrassed by me, doing this intentionally. Princess Lynn, you've misunderstood me. This banquet is being held in the name of my prayers for the nation.
If it was too extravagant.
And I invited all the officials' families and palace maidens. Wouldn't that give me away? Empress, you're thoughtful, but it's so dull. It's not much fun. How about your Majesty and Empress? Let me put on an act for you two. Sure, sounds good. Then I'll perform a pitch-pot game. I hope Empress will join me. Lin Yuji must be out of her mind. How dare she provoke the Emperor? She's probably avenging the time when the Empress used her as a target at the banquet. Empress turned her into a scapegoat. Princess Lin, go ahead. Princess Lin isn't very strong. Let's keep it indoors. Being closer increases accuracy too. See, you Zhao Yu, you brought this on yourself. Go to hell. What is this? Those who do evil always fear the ghosts at the door. She killed Consort Zhuang just before her birth. Now she's scared to death. Zhu Jiayu, why is your memorial tablet set up in here? Did you do this on purpose? Attention, Empress. Do you realize? Setting up memorial tablets privately in the palace is a serious offense. Are you aware of your crime? Yuakan. His Majesty actually hit me right in front of you. Please stand up for me. See Yu Zhao Yu, it's Yuakin's birthday today. A consort confronting the Empress and calling her by her name is a grave disrespect. So what if I hit her once? Yukan was just agitated. You set up a memorial tablet in the palace, and Consort Zhuang just passed away. Yukan was simply startled. Your Majesty, do you really think my dowry alone can save all the people from disaster? It was Consort Zhuang's father who gave up half his family's fortune. Don't forget, the Zhuang clan is the wealthiest in the nation. I'm honoring that, out of sisterly affection. What's wrong with cherishing her memory? Fine, since that's the case, why not find a more secure place to avoid being disturbed? Your Majesty. All right, let's end it here for today. You shouldn't overexert yourself while expecting. I'll take you back. Let's go. Xiling. All right. Go arrange for those Wujian dancers to stay in my palace. Yes. Why do I feel like those dancers aren't ordinary performers? You're not alone. They seem more like female soldiers. Lin Yueqi, I have to thank you. You've given me the perfect opportunity. I've arranged for the CHQ family's women warriors to enter the palace. The timing and conditions are in my favor. Change is coming. Your Majesty. Beloved consort, my dear. Why are you wearing the Empress's clothes? I had the laundry department send them specially. Your Majesty, doesn't this make things a bit more exciting? You'd better be careful, considering you're pregnant. Your Majesty, take care. Your Majesty. Bad news, Your Majesty. Word from the imperial stronghold. Speak. What is it? They say the floods are raging. Countless casualties. The land is lined with corpses. The refugees all say that Consort Lynn is causing chaos in the palace, and the resulting divine punishment. Now, a large group of refugees is heading this way. They claim they're here to capture the evil consort. They're clearing out your court, Your Majesty. What? Your Majesty, the refugee army is almost at the city gates, and now the city itself is starting to fall into chaos. People are worried the refugees will break in. News has come from Your Majesty's official statue workshop. It's said that Lady Lynn wants to make a 10-foot-tall statue of pure gold. Crowds are gathering at the project site. The workers are now afraid to continue the work. They fear something terrible might happen. Just a bunch of refugees daring to point fingers at me. Are they seeking death, Your Majesty? Given the current situation, I'm afraid we can only recall the CHU family army. The CHU family army is stationed far outside the border. And now these refugees are besieging the city. They simply won't make it in time. Ah, Your Majesty. These refugees are just ordinary people. The imperial guards in the palace are sure to hold them off for a while. There's enough time. You can recall the CHU family army. All right, let's do as you said. Announce my decree. Order the CHU family army to return immediately, once they reach the city gates. No need to report back. Execute all the refugees besieging the city. Yes, Your Highness, yes. The matter is settled, Your Highness. Rest assured, Sir Wang. This is my token. Take it, and the CHU family army will protect you. You will be perfectly safe. Very well. Thank you, Your Highness. Then I shall take my leave. The Empress is really a mastermind. Sir Wang has actually switched sides. I hope the Empress. Be very careful with anything Lin Yuekan sends, especially food. Back in the original ending, Lin Yuekan drugged the Empress first, then had the Empress, Crown Prince, and Princess executed in the Imperial Garden. I hope she can survive this disaster this time. Praying, praying, praying. Jesus. The right time, the right place, and the right people. I have them all. Lin Yueqi, I don't care what kind of lead you think you are. I will never let you have any chance to harm me. My two children. Call it destiny or fate. I won't let anyone dictate my life. Your Highness. Now the CHU family army can return to the capital openly. Should we have the CHU family's female general clear out the obstacles in the palace? No rush. The ones who should worry now are others. Go bring the Crown Prince and Princess here. Yes. The CHU family army is coming back. Once they're back in the capital, how will I ever be able to deal with that filthy CHU Zhao Yu then? The book clearly said I am the Empress revered by all four seas. Why does everyone want me dead now? When General CHU returns to the capital to eliminate those disaster victims, I'll charge him with the heinous crime of slaughtering civilians and plotting rebellion. By that time, let's see who can still threaten me. Wait. Greetings, Your Grace. Look at this empress. Her meals have never been all that great anyway. See, Xu Zhaoyu. Your time has come. Why do I feel so weak all over? Sue, wake up. Sue is useless. You've been drugged by me. You have no strength to resist. Be obedient and die. I can even make your death less painful. Ziyu Ziyu, Shan Shan. Ziyu Ale. Hurry, go, go. Xiu Zhaoyu. You can't escape. Have you noticed? There's not a single soul in the entire Changchun Palace. I'll tell you the truth. I'm actually the main character. The whole world revolves around me. As long as I want something done, it never fails. Just accept your fate. What if I refuse? Fine, then let me explain to you thoroughly. What sets a protagonist apart from a side character? What it means for everything to be in vain. As the main character, you've received all the resources this world can offer. Shouldn't you be even more vigilant and self-reflective? To take on your responsibilities? Good question. Li Yuexing has terrible values. In another story, she'd have died 800 times by now. Since the whole world revolves around me, I'll do whatever I please. Do you know why I hate you? You're just cannon fodder. Yet you always act so dignified. It's disgusting. Die, you. They're here. They're here. The poison has reached the doorstep. Empress, you must not eat it. Ziu, don't eat it. You can see messages from another world. So you know this is a manga adaptation. That's right. Right now, I'm just cooperating with you to finish this play. I'm just here to finish the plot. Oh my god, so by discussing the plot, we're indirectly helping the Empress. Why did someone suddenly call out? But thinking that even speaking ill of the Empress gets seen, that just makes me want to die from embarrassment right away. Number. My world will collapse. You all have to die with me. Aren't you scared? You're really stupid. You still haven't realized. As long as the plot happens, whether or not it follows the set result, it still counts as complete if it happens. In other words, the plot has already played out and ended. Your life or death means nothing to this world. Completely insignificant. You're lying. I am the protagonist. I am the main character. Without me, this world would cease to exist. You're lying to me. You're lying. Actually, you don't have to worry about this so much. Did you forget that besides you, this world has another main character? That's right. Your male lead, our mighty. Your king. But don't worry, I've made alternate preparations. Your Majesty, spare me. Kids, we did it. Your Grace, General Sieg Yu has entered the capital safely. and secured all areas. Let's go see that old romantic of ours. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
didn't I ask for you a can to come? Why are you here? Your Majesty. Allow me to tell you a story. Once, in the previous dynasty, there was a prince whose mother died young. He was insignificant among the many princes, but he had a childhood friend from a general's family. His childhood friend rallied her entire clan to boost his fight for the throne, to protect him. She even asked her father to urge the former emperor to place the prince in the cold palace first. She was also afraid he would suffer in the cold palace, so she secretly bribed the palace matrons and maids to take care of him. The young prince once vowed never to betray her in his life. Years passed, but he allowed a widow to defy authority, trying to drag her off the throne and replace her. How dare you? You're completely making this up. So what if I am? You're blind and heartless. Would rather trust that ridiculous fool.
Taking the CHU family's money for your affairs.
Yet claiming it was your own sense of justice. You, the prince, fell to disgrace and hardship. And then let him use you to kill Momo. Is this true love or what? Helping you succeed. Your proof of true love. Once you, that idiot, rise to power. Of course your eyes are full of Lynn Yuking, that witch. You mean you can lie to me? That can't be. It was your CU family from beginning to end, who never took me seriously. One side controlled the court, the other controlled the harem. No matter where I went, I lived in the shadow of your family, like a puppet. Ugh. Only Yuekan truly cares for me, never asking for anything in return. You're the one lying. You. Get out. How could a lowly palace maid evade all those guards? And obtain century-old ginseng for you, to make medicine to restore your health. You're living in a dream. I have no reason to wake you up. Oh, by the way, the reason I came today is not to mock you. I'm here to tell you. My son will soon ascend the throne. From now on, stay in your palace and be a proper retired emperor. Ce Zhu Jiaoyu wants to rebel. How dare she?
Guards.
Seize this audacious poisonous woman.
Guards. Guards.
Guards, 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 guards. Your Majesty, have you forgotten that it was your own order at the time that commanded the CHU army to return to the capital? Now, the entire palace is under my CHU army's control. How is that possible? Just yesterday I gave the decree. There's no way they could have returned so quickly. It's impossible. Of course, I secretly told my father to come back in advance. There's something else I need to tell you. There was never a flood disaster. Mr. Zhuang and others stopped the flood right away. As for the disaster victims outside the city, they were all CHU army soldiers in disguise. CHU Jiaoyu, you planned your takeover from the start, didn't you? Don't get too happy just yet. Even if you have support, without my imperial seal, you can't take the throne so quickly.
Uh,
You've been lying to me since we were kids. You're still lying to me today, aren't you? Aren't you? When I helped you seize the right to inherit. My entire CU family rose up to support you. After the war of the CU sons, barely 1 in 10 survived. I lied to you, one without bloodshed. Took victory smoothly. Then you schemed against my father and brother. Early on, Fembang was ambushed, critically wounded, near death. And I still lied to you, saying everything was fine. Telling you not to worry. Don't worry. I will never lie to you again. And I will never again be fooled by you. Late love is cheaper than grass. Since you and Lynn can truly love each other, I'll bury him in your garden in the future. So you two can be together day and night. Impossible to lose to Zhao Yun. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Didn't you say you'd always protect me? Why didn't you come to save me? It wasn't me. I didn't kill you. Go away.
Get out.